Well, Anna, thank you for inviting me in here today. I've always wanted to come into the Long Room Hub, and it's a really exciting place.
Thank
What's
you
it
for
used
coming.
for?
It's a hub for interdisciplinary research within Trinity College Dublin. It's used for people coming together to talk about research, to build ideas, to think about solving problems.
Tell me about the Consensus programme and why you're actually doing this research.
Yes, the Consensus project is an all-island project which is run by NUI Galway, National University of Ireland Galway, and Trinity College Dublin here. And we've been working together for the last 5 years trying to think about how consumption can be made more sustainable.
And in the context of 2050, why have you chosen 2050?
2050 was chosen as a time which is far enough into the future, which allows us to think about doing things significantly differently from the way that we do things now. But it's also close enough that people can think about maybe living in 2050 or their children living in 2050.
And in looking at that situation so far into the future, 36 years really, what are the main issues that you think that we're going to face? What are the big challenges?
Well, there are a series of major challenges that we're going to face in terms of living in a way which we would wish to live, I think, in a way which is fair, which is just, which is sustainable, and sustainable being socially acceptable, economically vibrant, and environmentally secure. The challenges really revolve around the integration of those three issues. So whether that be in terms of ensuring that people have jobs, houses over their heads, that we have water to drink, and that we have food to eat.
So all of us, though, can we influence this change?
It's everyday activities that make a difference when they're added together. So absolutely everybody has a role to take in making the change and making a positive, sustainable future.
So how can all of the information that we as citizens get influence policy?
I think part of the problem is that we have many conflicting bits of information. And I think part of the challenge in society generally is data overload, and it's how to sift through that information to the most important nuggets really and try and communicate that better to the people. I think that's the challenge, because it's about what we do, not the outcomes of what we do, even though the outcomes of what we do is the problem.
Sure, absolutely.
The causes. So we need to reflect on why we meet our needs in a particular way.